Did you know Kenny Chesney would have been between the Twin Towers on 9/11? But bad luck and poor planning saved his life. Okay, let's play the association game. What do you think of when you hear Kenny Chesney? Football? The beach? Some 24 number one hits? This clown? All of the above apply. For over 20 years, Kenny has been steering his tour bus through towns small and large to bring his worldview to the people. It all began here, at a frat house at East Tennessee State University, when he wrote a song to impress a girl in his persuasion class. It didn't work. 1 month after graduating with an advertising degree, the Lambda Chi brother moved to Nashville and gave himself 5 years to make it. Sure, there were odd jobs, but he was a regular at a honky-tonk called The Turf, and even played the then famous Hound Dog's hot dog stand. That didn't work out either.
About a week after I started working there, I left the clown head out and he fired me.
But by year 3 of his 5-year plan, he had a publishing gig and a recording contract, and soon his first top 10 hit, which made him feel like this.
Okay.
Let's back up. Kenneth Arnold Chesney was raised by his mom with a lot of help from grandma. She'd take him and his Aunt Missy to school because she was a lunch lady there. It was in her kitchen that he fell in love with bluegrass.
While she'd make breakfast, there would be this bluegrass country show on TV, like a local TV station. And it was one of the first times that I heard melody and I heard harmony. And I remember as a kid going, I don't know what that is, but man, I love that. I look forward to that every morning.
Still, Big Ken wanted to be a football star, but there was one big problem. Actually, it was a little problem. He was short, like 5'8" with the wingspan of a mosquito. So he went to college and began to focus on music when he realized it'd help him with the chicks. I'm serious. The singer says that's the main reason he started writing and singing, and before long it'd pay off. In 2009, he told Playboy that by the turn of the century, he'd dated 100 women. There were years where I had a better summer than A-Rod, he says, which is pretty impressive because Alex Rodriguez averaged 41 homers a year over his career. Whoa. Boy, we're off track. But while we're there, he might as well get to his slump here. He only had eyes for one woman in 2005, but his 4-month marriage to Renee Zellweger fell apart after intense tabloid scrutiny. They claimed fraud on the annulment form, which ended up being a teensy issue.
It's okay. The only fraud that was committed was me thinking that I knew what it was like, that I really understood what it was like to be married, and I really did.
Okay, back to the music. Kenny's kind of a big deal. He's won 4 ACM and 4 CMA Entertainer of the Year awards, built a house in platinum and gold, and sold out football stadiums like he was the Rolling Stones or something. You want to talk country innovator? This is your man. Physically, 2 things happened over the decade in which he went from newbie to superstar. He slimmed down and lost the rest of his hair. The latter didn't bother him, despite rumors that he tries to hide his bald head with his cowboy hat. The man owns his baldness like he's Mr. Clean. As for his physique, that started young too.
So you go to bed hungry after a show?
Sometimes, yeah.
Aww.
Right, one of those fat-free Rice Krispie treats.
Around the time he started turning out beachy country songs, he began to get ripped. At different times, he's rumored to have lived on nothing more than carrots, boiled chicken, egg whites, Red Bull, and maybe a whiff of honey for dessert. You could probably take that with a grain of salt substitute, but he does count a bag of raw almonds as lunch these days, and did say that he considered posting a video of his regular ice bath routine to YouTube in lieu of an ice bucket challenge video. So now you know Kenny Chesney, a future country Hall of Famer whose first gig was for $5 an hour and all-you-can-eat enchiladas. Other things to know, he has a dog named Poncho, he showers up to 3 times a day and bites his nails, and he was supposed to shoot a video for the song Tin Man between the Twin Towers on September 11th, 2001. So what happened? Equipment delays. Yeah, they couldn't get their gear together, so they pushed back the shoot. In the end, the video was never made.